YouTube, and hello to my fellow Rumble users. Today we're gonna talk about the multiverse and how I said this back in my last video, from me dating girls to being a whole different version of myself in a different timeline. And we're gonna cover the most existential question someone's gonna ask me in the future. And that question, I know they're going to say, is that, Brian, am I an agent of the multiverse? Have I been someone that has traversed across multiple timelines? Am I someone that is simply like that? And my answer to that, chat, is maybe, but still then, I don't know. But what I most certainly know is that, number one, I am not bound to time's constraints, not in the traditional sense, alright? Obviously, everyone else, like me, obviously we're still gonna go forward in time, like 2 p.m., 2:30, it's gonna turn 2:31 p.m., like very obvious stuff. But metaphorically and philosophically, I am not bound by time's constraints. I can talk about interuniversal me, recognize that other versions of me across different timelines can exist, all at the same time, but all in different places. And that's what makes it, I think, interesting for me, is that in this universe, I have a choice. Everyone here in this universe has a choice. And I think that's where it kind of boils down to. For here, chats, I can choose the person who I want to be. I can honor other versions of myself by simply becoming the person who I want to be here, being a YouTuber, working a job, getting a family, doing what I love. And I can honor other versions of me across different timelines by being who I am here. And that's what I most certainly know. Alright, I don't know if I'm a time traveler. I do not know if I've traversed across timelines, but at least what I do know is that I can still try my best to be a person in this universe. Alright, I can still try my best to be a good boyfriend even though I don't have a girlfriend yet. I can still try my best to have empathy and treat people with, well, empathy and kindness. And I have that choice. Alright, that's what I really hope to use one day, and which I will still use, but I really hope I can honor that. I just hope I can fulfill my request to honor my other versions of myself that exist within different timelines, because I know if they saw this, they would be laughing really hard. Alright, I'll be very honest with y'all. But as I said, if I want to honor this, I simply have to be the person that others don't want to, be the person that people need, be the person that loves, sees people for who they are. Be the person that sees girls not as metrics, but as people to be respected, people to be seen for their own struggles. Alright? To be fair, chat, this future for me is just kind of uncertain, so I don't know how it's gonna play out. I just think that freshman year just went too fast for me. Like, way fast, I'll be honest. But I don't know exist within multiple timelines, but I don't know if I've traversed through these. But what I do know is that I can honor those versions by being the person that I want to be, being the person that is kind to others and treats others how they want to be treated. Love, kindness, simply humanity. So that's what I say right here for me, chats. I don't know what's about y'all, but I do know that within the multiverse, there are many variations of me. And for me, I aim to honor those.